Good morning. So, what exactly do we have here?
Well, I've been looking at some fragments of the Book of Revelation.
Book of Revelation?
That's right.
The book of the end of days.
The end of days, the apocalypse. So it's a prophetic book. It's got loads of symbolism, but it's also very much a political book and making a political claim about the cause of evil.
The cause of evil?
Or who's responsible for evil.
So tell me about this coding, because as I understand it, the Antichrist was given a code, so they would never call his name, they would just say it's like code.
Exorcism, hex of women, sex is sitting, the Holy Ghost, comatose. She hung from her eyes are dead like the doll. Then she sung a note, tongue on coke, here comes the Pope, lacerated throat. Bow to the goat, the owl is their cult.
Anti-remix, the anti-remix, the anti-remix, the anti-remix.
Forbidden the hidden, secrets from the unliving. Hung image, abandoned prisons, resurrection and conflictions, crucifixions, voodoo is the new system. Angel on bikes with spikes with the woo emblem. I welcome you all to my kingdom hall. Spirit away to my cave and they wings will fall.
Yeah, count your blessings. It's the anti-remix.
Black magic, AD read the stars like Santos. Palms closed, ESL in my cover in Cosmos. Who are those people in poncho? Aztecs, but now you're seeing with the homies at car show. Dark flows show you the secrets of Damo. These are not bars, they're barcodes. I caught you sleeping on sofas, Morpheus watching you. Copper tools down your mouth, strapped down with metals in your head. Resist the devil, this is spread. Tie his legs, connect the tube in his arm notes.
Yo, meditate, levitate. Heaven's Gate, uppercut, heavyweight, anti, no debate. Foreign affair, the worst nightmare, beware. Turn to stone with just one stare. Beat you, mistreat you, they teach you nonsense. Instagram on that fake shit. I'm back with a picture worth 1,000 words. Blast you with 1,000 curse word. Reverse that, undo on the iPad. Repent, getting bent in my tempo. We humble while y'all acting like animals in the jungle. Keep it righteous, we might just uplift to the highest. Feel this joint like arthritis. Speaking of codes, how many knows the eightfold?
You sounded strong, I awoke from these titles. OGKP, cherry cola farm, deadly cobras in his palm, ready hold his bomb. The soldiers open arms, day of the dead. The 7 wives gave me some bread. The rockets rise to Nebula forever. It's not the time to die. The saints will bury in the sanctuary. Drink your blood like it's cherries. A dragon with the 7 heads, 10 horns, windstorms, pit bulls are sick wolves from the thick woods. Insane asylum gang violence. The angels playing violins, cause we're almost at our end. Let's ascend, transcend, power and family. The hour we landed. Let's do the justice, love, peace and happiness. The power I plan, day of the dead. The 7 wives gave me some bread. The rockets rise to Nebula forever. It's not the time to die.
I won't walk, I won't run, I'll stand tall and let them come. I won't rest, I won't sleep, I won't stop until there be. I see their eyes, they don't see mine, until it's too late, until it's too late, until it's too late, until it's too late. I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake, and it's much too late on this day of the dead to leave.
Day of the dead. The 7 wives gave me some bread. The rockets rise to Nebula forever. It's not the time to die. Day of the dead. The 7 wives gave me some bread. The rockets rise to Nebula forever. It's not the time
To leave.
Yo, outer space vintage, victorious finish, give you the business. The knowledge is endless. I'm just a chemist / legend. Cake stash, heavyweight, cash reverend. Selling cane, my motto used to be no half stepping. Stash the weapons, my ass crept in with a mask facing the task. Most challenge in the past tested. With the weight of the world on my shoulders, studying lessons and manifesting my destiny to the essence. Carbon-based alien race rap, high science, natural state, black, the wild function. Style junction, versatile production. Mind detect mind, it's nothing, we just number crunching.
Mind detect mind, stay strong, live divine. Created by design, from God greatest mind.
Really getting to my mind.
The gangster owl logos on his wings. Check me, king, the ego of an eagle, the Elohim, the pharaoh rocking the sky beetle, the beast supreme, your highness flyers. I'm from a ghost world, I came to earth ride the elephant. I flesh morph from smoke into pearls, from pearls into melanin, gold skeleton. My throne sit on a throne, on top of a throne. Register, the nebula, the rocket is flown. Cop it, the name is unknown. Cosmic prophet, from the flames I move stones. Dr. Conscious, Dr. Strange of the Wu Rome.
Really getting to my mind.
Mind detect mind, stay strong, live divine. Created by design, from God greatest mind.
Really getting to my mind.
My eyes blink fire, gunshots for hire. My first Siberian tiger, stitched by Elijah. Loch Ness neck strip, that's a profit strip. You fuck all that friendly shit, I'll empty this grip. I make the semi do a split, that's 2 niggas hit. Tighten them screws in your wig. We cold chillin', laying on the moon. While your blood spill like the champagne room. Play the bass tune, the flute sound the alarm. I hit the wave room, real surfing, Abiodun, Vatican. I walk with the guards cause they know me. I was born with it, they ain't gotta preach, I'm fortunate. Porcelain skin bitch, she talking it, proportionate tits. We lost in the mix. Yo, I can ride this beat horseless. It sound like I'm rhyming with Porsche tints. I dog walk you niggas, you bitch made. Switchblades.
Really get into my mind.
The mind tricks the body.
Really get into my mind.
The mind tricks the body.
Really get into my mind.
The mind tricks the body.
Really get into my mind.
The mind tricks the body.
Really get into my mind.
The mind tricks the body.
Really get into my mind.
Get hit, spinning, reverse, caress and kick. Peasant bitch, leave you on a remote planet desolate. We're not the ones you can't intimidate. You get injured, mate. During this process, I will eliminate. Killah priest, mega powers.
Shaka, sit down. Some tea, man. When the Buddha poured his tea, they said he used tongs and only poured enough for a sip. Places saucer on the brick while he sits on top of a stick. Not one eyebrow would twitch. Then he would flick his wrist real quick. Enough for only one drip. And he kicked the cup to a tree. The tea splashed to the leaves down to his lips. Refreshing, the tea's punching. That was his sun kiss and my monstrous. Sung hymns as they bunk fit. Now when I write, I do similar. I close my eyes, then my room become a cinema. I get you high like some bud or some indica. Eyes in my hand like India. The humpster, the hunter, I'm the emperor.
Yo, my people, sky people, fly eagles, life evil, drive regal, DNA composed from 5 sequels, jive lethal, futuristic flow, you prime evil, supply needles, to junkies in the hood, my crime's illegal, be now, my name sprays in shrines and staples, mind feeble, I really don't have time for sheeple, rhymes Knievel, raw as cocaine combined with diesel, line vino, a terror since design in the fetal, bald eagle flights, next up the eye of the needle sight, sable fright. Many lost their lives over legal rights. The people fight. Skarekrow Beetle made the Beatles hype. Evil life. Everybody claiming they're royal. Stable Regal nice.
You get hit, spinning, reverse, caress and kick. Peasant bitch, leave you on a remote planet desolate. We're not the ones you can't intimidate. You get injured, mate. During this process, I will eliminate. You get hit, spinning, reverse, caress and kick. Peasant bitch, leave you on a remote planet desolate. We're not the ones you can't intimidate. You get injured, mate. During this process, I will eliminate. You get hit.
I'm imminent. You're mentally deficient. That's ignorant. More power than Nova, the human rocket, who I killed in villages. Annihilation wave destroyed them all. The black vortex alpha. I serve no nostalgia. I used to kick it with buckwheat and alfalfa. My encounter with Galaxis makes his back split. I reestablish all mathematics to break his abdomen. I then focus a quasar out of SBX-1 missile defense radar and scar every character in DC Spar till the star Adar. The death of the Twilight Zone, twill weave. I kill rappers at home, ill-conceived. My line might explode, I'm risky. You look like Goofy from Disney. I'm sticky. In EMC, I break his knee. I'm tricky. I'm busy in the Drizzly City. I combat 50.
Get him! The projects of Soviet Union, right? With Harriet Tubman, the extinction of wife and husband, right? Political refugee, sleeping with the enemy, corrupted government official energy, big business, oil spills and water that killed the lotus. No more COVID, no more. Mr. President, I don't want your vaccine. Government looking to make our lives extreme. No justice, no peace, no peace. The slogan of my protest, evil thoughts that manifest. Right. Every billionaire got their own campaign trying to invest. Right. And I'm supposed to trust these devils and wish for the best. Come on, God. I'm looting with a picket sign, designed to live a life of crime. Inserted microchips in your spine, right, so they can monitorize your climb. Right. But not this time, not this child, not this Solomon child. Right. No access to my function. and I won't drown in they self-destruction.
Yeah. You get hit, spinning, reverse, caressing, kick, peasant bitch, leave you on a remote planet desolate. We're not the ones you can't intimidate. You get injured, mate, during this process I will eliminate. You get hit, spinning, reverse, caressing, kick, peasant bitch, leave you on a remote planet desolate. We're not the ones you can't intimidate. You get injured, mate, during this process I will eliminate. You get hit. You get hit. Word up, you get hit. Next power.
It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat, but how can one be warm alone? And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken.
We often hear the sad song of what we did mad wrong. In the kitchen with the rags on, how long before dad's gone? Fighting and fussing, it's in the discussion. We both feel disgusted, and you I trusted, and we both be frontin'. Here, die for me, and you are two sucking your gut in. Justin, that's what I figured we'd be a couple. How many beers you had? Well, at least a couple. She talking to her friends a lot, always on the phone. I mean, it's 10 o'clock. She like, what? I'm like, damn, you sound like the duck. No more fun days with my hand on your butt. Let's get a Sunday, you want the cone or the cup? But I'm older these days, baby, I'm giving up. If we keep going back and forth, I'm off. Now she said, let's talk. Now niggas be rhyming. Yeah. I tried rest, but the battle cries, they irked me. Well, certainly, the rappers of man provoked me to anger. Slowly, surely, this cannot be. But master, the children MCs grown somewhat vile and unhumble. To your style of royal offering, they said, since your sister passing, well, they kinda said you softened. What? Nonsense, though it rests in the conscience. A plea for peace, I'll dispense. You will see, read the magazines, they can't help but mention me. Sire. But sire, all hell greatness, as he shakes his fists. They even seduce your girl, deceived her, made her a part of their world. And he grabbed his forearms and breaks his wrists. What is this nonsense? Send a letter to my brothers. We're dying, drink wine, greet one another. Though inside, though I know, staring out my window, they have lost some sense of respect. Wait, servant, hand me my sword. Ungrateful bastard, tonight I'll place my blade upon their necks. I walk upside like a horse on his hinds, holding the cross to the sky, divine force when it rhymes. Tongue switchblade, go every which way, you bitch made. Pick your grave, kick you in the pit like Leonidas. Writers, true fighters, saliva produce fire. Oxygen mixed with juice through the wire. And a true writer, about to get loose when the mic's clutch. The writer ignites from friction, caused by the component's poor diction. The writer absorbs, begins spitting. Heads roll when the sword is risen. You put the bed by the mortician, scorching the whack rappers, the axe grabber. Lyrics beat your brains, jackhammer. Prepare for disaster, style and trap ya, blast ya. My pen massacres whole cities like Dracula. The blood gluttons go for the gut, then let it spill out his stomach. More omens coming, big feet, big shoes, I'm about to roam in something. Maccabeez. What up, Sha? Yeah, New York, nigga.
Queens, what up? Stand up. Brooklyn, what up? I spit that gun usage, upright position while shooting. Thug documents and folders and projects in fusion. Prayer carpets, apartments, I traded hearts with Newton. Every nigga's Larry King when you carry machines. You bathe in blood, beans grab you with wings. Fly away from earth while newborns cry their way to the nurse. That was last night action, today's a new birth. Pre-shot, raw trade. We run through beats like A trains run through Broadway. Gangsta poetry, tatted on the armor apes. Silverback hawk, you splash in the park like lakes. My bars need gates, barbed wire flow. Prison rap regarded as great. Whatever the guard embrace, headshots, you don't have to go far to see stars in your face, nigga.
Yeah, it's no telling when you running in them streets, class A felons. Crime dawns beat the clock every hour selling. Don't put your lifeline on scales of drug dealing.
World order on the Mexican border. Martial law versus the cartel, sons and daughters. Through the mask of an informal talking reporters. My Supreme Court lawyer's a fiend and cold snorter. More longer, more shorter it get. The 2012, did the Mayans really see the true ending of hell? Or the birth of a new beginning? I'm in tune while the planet's spinning. With a spiritual gun, I'm an alien, Israeli in Area 51. Top secret, but not Egypt. He could drop heat without features. Smuggle that kush through the speakers. Of course I'm my brother's keeper. In these last days against FEMA, we gon' need a street sweeper or a taxpayer heat seeker. Fuck your new sneakers, new made backs and chains either. 9/11 about to get deeper.
Conviction rates, criminal bait. Federal banks got the stock in the penitentiary. Momia just about a half century. Chain gang full of chain snatchers and slain attackers. Blow trial get hanged by the plane crackers. Pressure can make a diamond. The less evils of the DA and the prosecutor. It's the jury versus Judah. It's the jury versus Judah. It's the jury versus Judah.
Lord's son, Shaka, Killer Priest. You know what it is, priesthood. Stolen verse from the oldest church. The backyard, black gods dig a hole in dirt, make the omen smirk. Swollen earth, woman in travail showing birth. The gates of hell are open, you going first. Snakes and spells from goatmen that show a curse. That build an idol that's golden, that's bold with girth. They call a legion with demons. Good evening, said the man from England. The winter breathing, minute hoods are grieving. For good reason, the mouths of wolves are bleeding. While I form pyramids out of the shape of dodecahedrons. Who do you believe in? I came from the Nebula region, from the forever. Talk to Tesla while he's sleeping. I'm from the raw right before dreaming. From that spot, millisecond of dark when you blinking. Lord, son, from where the war's from. Armored disciple, my sword is a ton. Drag your corpse from my horse, it's pale. The rider is hell. Look back at me, turn the salt to force. Medusa's head on a burning cross. A pitchfork and the ruler dead in his own court. Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. The God is unknown, source before death. He sit upon his throne, hip-hop's royalness. Look Adam's own, got to enjoy this.
Darkness. We come out of a canal of darkness. After 9 months in the womb, it is out of this darkness that we come into the light. The mystery of the dark is haunting, makes you feel insecure, like you're blind and don't know what's up ahead. And somehow you must feel your way, somehow you must find your way. The darkness is intimidating. It scares the daylights out of you and humbles you, leaving you to depend on the eyes of your soul and the beat of your heart. And yet, there is beauty in the darkness. It becomes a background for the stars to shine, a cushion for the sun to rest his head, and allow the moon to adorn herself with glitter. Darkness, we come out of a canal of darkness. After 9 months in the womb, it is out of this darkness that we come into the light.
Yeah. spiritual form. Come back to you when you hear this song. Reading heartfelt text, many regrets, we upset, but stay blessed, we may be next. Pay your respect as they fly through the vortex and quietness, peaceful as the cord disconnects, as the unexplained take over the cerebral cortex, and the warmness approaches you in the softness. Giant incense sticks, burn over urns, out concerns, how life turns, a lesson to learn. Our quest preserved, in the essence, questions our nerve. Health and blessing for those resters our faces disturbed. Get a drink, hit the herb, help us think on your words. I wish you good thoughts, peace, frankincense and myrrh. The smell of rosemary and sage come from your grave, but you're not there, you rose the third day. You chose to leave while the earth stayed. Tragedy randomly drill into the planet, the planet be still. Who handed me pill? Need plasma, I took a sample to plaza. The poets and prophets preach. Why those people pointing at priests? I needed anointing. Told the herbalist increase the ointment. Ozone layer prayers, somewhere over the rainbow. I'm with the natives, open this mango. I watch devils transform into angels. I watch pyramids transform into volcano. My black Kango morphed into a gold halo. Girls love to read my natal chart. Our relationships end before they start. We make amends, then grow apart. A thief in the night, a thief in the night. I stole a heart.
The real deep down you is the whole universe. In other words, we all know very well that after people die, other people are born. And they're all you. Only you can only experience it one at a time. Everybody is I. You all know you are you. And wheresoever beings exist throughout all galaxies, it doesn't make any difference. You are all of them. And when they come into being, that's you coming into being, like you breathe. Doesn't it really astonish you that you are this fantastically complex thing? And that you're doing all of this and you never had any education in how to do it?
Life in a prism of prison, an extension of existence that exists in a system. Powerful as a bull full of cruel intentions. Rhymes silky smooth and literary inventions. I clutch the mic like grenades and jackhammers. Tackling, grappling, cackling, gatling, axe hammers. You live a life off a host, fame and glamour, but I spit flows that'll raise the standards. Young Calypso, Count Monte Cristo, scolding like Crisco, a brand like Nabisco. Got it. Now and forever endeavor. Any endeavor, whenever, however you treasure. I got it. If I tell you I gotta kill you, the knowledge and the power devouring millions. Next rhyme you spit might be your last. Busters hit them in clusters, mustard gas. Look.
Mind detect mind, stay strong and divine. Created by design, from God greatest mind.
Yo, outer space vintage, victorious finish, give you the business. endless. The knowledge is endless. I'm just a chemist / legend. Cake stash heavyweight, cash reverend. Selling cane, my motto used to be no half stepping. Stash the weapons, my ass crept in with a mask facing the task. Most challenge in the past tested. With the weight of the world on my shoulders, studying lessons and manifesting my destiny to the essence. Carbon-based alien race rap, high science, natural state, black, the wild function. Style junction, versatile production. Mind detect mind is nothing, we just number crunching.
Mind detect mind, stay strong and divine. Created by design, from God's greatest mind. The gangster owl with logos on his wings. Check me, king, the ego of an eagle, the Elohim, the pharaoh rocking the sky beetle, the beast supreme, your highness flyers. I'm from a ghost world, I came to earth, ride the elephant. I flesh morph from smoke into pearls, from pearls into melanin. Gold skeleton, my throne sit on a throne, on top of a throne. Register, the nebula, the rocket is flown. Cop it, the name is unknown. Cosmic prophet, from the flames I move stones. Dr. Conscious, Dr. Strange of the Wu Rome. Mind detect mind, stay strong and divine. Created by design, from God's greatest mind.
My eyes blink fire, gunshots for hire. My first Siberian tiger, stitched by Elijah. Locking his neck strip, that's the prophet strip. You fuck all that friendly shit, I'll empty this grip. I make the semi do a split, that's 2 niggas hit. Tighten them screws in your wig. We cold chillin', laying on the moon. While your blood spill like the champagne room. Play the bass tune, the flute, sound the alarm. I hit the wave room, real surfy, Abiodun, Vatican. I walk with the gods cause they know me, I was born with it. They ain't gotta preach, I'm fortunate. Porcelain skin bitch, she talking it, proportionate tits. We lost in the mix. Yo, I can ride this beat horseless. It sound like I'm rhyming with Porsche tints. I dog walk you niggas who bitch made switchblades.
Mind detect mind, stay strong and divine. Created by design, from God's greatest mind.
And no domination. Yeah, they saying Razzie trending up again, never fell off. Just the industry ain't wanna fuck with him, so I ain't fuck with them. Bars like I fuck with Jim. I got my weight up now, I'm taking supplements. High top Vans last summer, I ain't fuck with them. You usually see on my belt buckles then. If you make money to get pussy, then you ain't hustling. That's called tricking, captain. Stop handcuffing. Bring home the bacon, break bread with cheese, you egg the muppet me. See the MacGuffin is, you told to get a degree, to find a good job when the goal is to live self-sufficient. Look God, my group of 9, X9 on a shooting range talking. NRA afraid of black niggas becoming the marks. Matter of fact, why the silhouette always dark skin? Invert the color, shoot wide by Glock 10 mm. Leave you missing a limb, like I missed the old little Kim before the plastic surgery. Motherfucker, I spit committing adultery. I'm the shit, get rich, won't die till I live comfortably.
Everything he says still applies. That's incredible. That's like the same reason why in school now, like you know, our curriculum, we start reading about the Civil War or some of the things that, you know, Langston Hughes wrote about, or some of the things that, you know, Shakespeare wrote about. A lot of reasons why we still study that is because it still applies. So many of those concepts still apply, and that's the difference between somebody to me that's ageless and somebody that's just for the moment.